Cancer. Welcome back to Karma Live Readings. I'm Karma. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. You guys, please be sure to use your discernment in determining whether or not this reading resonates with your current life journey. We're going to be going ahead and jumping into that real quick. If you are interested in a personal reading, all of the links that you need to know about me are in the description box below. If at any time you resonate with this reading, Cancer, please go ahead and hit that like button, share, all that good stuff. All right. Shall we? Let's begin. What's the current energy coming to and or surrounding Cancer, please? You have acceptance. Oh, okay. Acceptance, entrepreneur, and fresh air. See yourself and others through the eyes of unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. So if you are an entrepreneur, if there's something that you're starting or there's something that you're working on, I feel like Spirit is telling you to just accept that that's who you are. Like you are a leader. You are, you know what I'm saying? Because there's something here about Spirit saying you're the one that has to help jumpstart and inspire some people around you in terms of maybe like career or, you know, like you have a message to share type of thing. Yeah, working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. And then you have fresh air. So the Most High is asking you to get outside and to sit with Him for a moment in prayer and meditation. Because I feel like there's some type of, I got to take this advice too, because Cancer is my rising. And I'm saying this to you and I'm like, wait a minute. So I feel like they're telling you to go sit outside and meditate with the Most High because you're going to receive some type of message. Like, you know, a light of consciousness is going to expand for you, be given to you so that you can understand what your next move is. But there's something about you also just needing to accept that this is what you're supposed to be doing. Let's see, what's this current energy, please, surrounding and coming towards Cancer? The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, what's this? And the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. You have something here that you don't see clearly, or maybe you do. It's kind of like something you've been searching for a long time and now it's right in front of you. And it has to do with a wish fulfillment in regards to what it is you've been wanting to manifest and create in your life. You've got this Ace of Pentacles. Like this is a dream opportunity here. With the Hermit, Cancer, you've been looking for this opportunity. And then you have this other energy down here of somebody who might be a little bit confused. Oh, that's who you come in to help. It's showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign or it could be a mother figure, but you also have Aquarius here. But the gist of what I'm getting is what I saw up there. There's like this opportunity here where you come in to help inspire other people, and it has to do with finances and work. But it's life-changing, and it looks like it's something that you've kind of manifested and prayed for, or what you've been searching for. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. It's like building something, teamwork. To the Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. 4, 5, 6. This is what is going on? Something about this situation, Cancer, fills a void. It heals something. It heals the 5 of Pentacle energy. And that's why I feel like with this 9 of Cups and the Hermit, it is something you've been looking for, something you've been praying for. And this opportunity, yeah, the Magician, this opportunity, I don't know how it heals you or fills something, but it does. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this, please, for Cancer. Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. The Magician to the 9 of Cups. It's almost like two energies come together, two people come together who are literally, like, for real, have the same type of vision, same type of mentality, like on the same wavelength, ready to create something. It's very, very interesting. I've never seen this before. But there is a position, a role that you play, Cancer, almost in kind of like being the leader. And prioritizing or getting everything in order. Oh, I feel like you manifested this. You created this. What is this, please? Cancer energy, yeah. Constellation, arrangement, collection, organization, network, support. To karma, you brought this together. This is your destiny. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is inevitable. Wow. Unconditional love, soulmates, devoted, timeless, best friends, unchanging. And then you have shield. And that's probably, yeah, wish granted. Literally a pot of gold. Wish granted. Now you have shield here. Okay. Aries energy. You have Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries energy. The Aries energy is the shield. So there's something that you need to protect. And I feel like it's this relationship that's coming in your way. And I don't know if you're going to be doing business with this person, but you have a lot happening in your life that is, it's a result of the hard work that you've put out. It's a result of the prayers. Your prayers are being answered because you put forth the work and you had the faith. But you still need to protect yourself, because once we start elevating and receiving that and closing out karmic cycles, we're still, it's like we have an even more bigger target on us now than we ever have, right? And so it says defensive, protect, support, block, stronghold, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard. And then it also says being prepared to withstand and stand up for heroic. So I feel like you have something worth fighting for that's either already in your energy or it's about to enter your energy. You also have some type of transformational role taking place in terms of career. Whether you're a manager, a leader, you're starting your own business, it has something to do with you being in a higher position and you taking charge. And somehow it's connected to this whole karmic cycle that also includes a soulmate coming into your life. Because that's what it says. So that means that this soulmate is somebody that you have a contract with, something that you are to complete with this person. What does Cancer need to be focused on, please? What do they need to be doing? The Devil. So yeah, see, because you're closing out karmic cycles, but also work. The Wheel of Fortune. It's exactly what I said. Dang. You have every deck I'm using now, the Wheel of Fortune is out. You need to be focused on continuing to close out these patterns, these cycles. Yeah, the Empress. What? To the Queen of Swords. Somebody could be getting pregnant as well with the Empress here. This is weird. I feel like this protect. I guess it's not weird because I forgot that you had that shield card there, and then the Devil showed up for what do you need to be doing? You need to be protecting yourself. There's something with this Devil card. I mean, I guess you could call it jealousy, but there's somebody out here, something out here that is really focused on you transforming your life, and they're really focused on this Empress energy. So a lot of abundance, a lot of growth, and it's creating an enemy. It's creating something that you need to be shielding and protecting yourself from. With the Queen of Swords to the Eight of Swords to strength. So you need to be using your spiritual authority to block out and cast out any sort of energies or ties from having any access to you. Again, ward off unwanted energies. Make sure that you cleanse and smudge your home. What is the Devil in the Wheel of Fortune, please? The King of Cups to the Nine of Swords. So see, somebody wants you in some type of emotional, like, fret, emotional worry, emotional, like, you know what I'm saying? Despair. Worry, fearful, stressed out. The High Priestess. Tell me, what is this? The Six of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety about something. To the Eight of Cups. You're trying to get to something ASAP, whatever this is. You have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. That's travel, that's distance. So some of you could be at distance or waiting for something, but really there's just this element. The King of Cups, that's also your energy, Cancer. There's a wish fulfillment that's right around you, but you've got to be careful of this Devil. I don't understand what this Devil energy is. It keeps coming up. Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords to the Ten of Swords. Something is hidden, and that's why the High Priestess came out. You need to protect yourself. Somebody, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, that's a lot of argument. That's a lot of lying and manipulation. Ten of Swords, it's to create a stall, to end something from happening in your life, to get you off track of something. And the crazy thing is, I see you walking with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I see you walking forward. But this Nine of Swords, you're looking back at the Devil. And don't do that. Like, just keep going, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. Scuba diver, go within, self-examination, self-reflection. Yeah, any regrets, don't sweat the small stuff. It's over and it cannot be changed. And then you have checkered flag, finale, completion. And then at this time, the situation and outcome is undetermined. It's over because it's undetermined. Somebody, you're going in one direction and someone or something is going in another. For you to connect with it or for you to engage with it is going to get you off track. You may need to, again, I feel like there's something changing in maybe even your career path here. Something that you're needing to take acceptance for, that it's you are the one that has to do this. You're the one that's going to overcome, or you're the one that's going to, you know what I'm saying? I just, can you tell me more about the devil, please? For what Cancer needs to be focused on. Just give me this devil energy, please. The King of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. It could be something to do with work. Okay, it could be. Because you got the Emperor here. But whatever it is, it creates a Three of Swords energy. It creates like a disappointment or feeling like somebody is, you know, betraying you. And this may just be a completely different energy that's kind of piggybacking in, that happens while everything else is going on. But this devil energy, whatever it is that happens with this King of Swords and the devil, because to me that's lying and manipulation, but whatever happens with that energy, the purpose of it is to get you off track. Because remember, the High Priestess came out, so it's some form of, you know, attack, however you call it, you know, whatever you believe in. A lesson, it's a roadblock. It's meant to come into your life to try to get you off track. That's all you have to know. What's the outcome for Cancer? But if, you know, you let it go, yeah, the Sun, you'll overcome it. You have the Sun. The outcome for Cancer. Woo, with Judgment. Big expansion, big growth. Yeah, you release something. Queen of Swords. Not in my mind. You're not going to live in my mind. Seven of Wands. So spiritual warfare. There's some type of manipulation, confusion to try to get you off track. Yeah, the Moon. You go up against it. You battle it. You're protecting yourself. You do make some type of decision. Six of Swords. You move on from a situation. What's the Sun with Judgment? I feel like this is a major, like, epiphany, like a whole curtain is removed. You see something way clearer, way different than you ever have before. Judgment, again. Wow. To the Five of Cups. You put something is over. You put something is done. Five of Pentacles. But see what I'm saying? With this one loss comes something so big, because on the bottom you have the Ten of Cups. So there's something here that heals you. That's what that soulmate energy was. So you're going through something massive and transformational. And I feel like there's a blessing that's kind of entering your life simultaneously. You're releasing any sort of lack mindset. You don't think from a space of lack. You think from a space of abundance. And that's changing what's happening in front of you every single day. Remember to keep shielding and be on guard with your mind. That's the Seven of Wands and this shield card over here. Temperance, patience. Wow, this is divine intervention to help restore balance. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles to help restore balance. And then the Death card with the Tower. So whoever was trying to interfere with you, there's a fire sign here. This King of Wands. They end up getting stuck in an Eight of Swords energy where they can't manipulate or they can't attack you. It doesn't affect you anymore, Cancer. It doesn't hit you the way that it used to hit you. Partly because of how far you've come in the transformation, you know, but also the protection that you have around you as well. book burning, silencing, canceled, destroyed, rewriting history, ostrich trap, avoidance, refusing to face reality. The situation will develop in a matter of weeks. And the answer is yes. So somebody is trying to, damn, Cancer, give me a minute. What the hell? That's the decision you make. You got to let something go. Libra, that's what that is. Like somebody's trying to just suffocate you. And you have to cancel this out. You have to cancel out this fear-based thinking. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Something is going to happen in a few weeks that's going to be very, very transformational. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. You may have already kind of had some type of premonition about this, about what's going to take place. I would just, you know, I don't know what these challenges are. I feel like it's coming from one specific area, Cancer, and I feel like I'm still tapping into the mother figure from the last reading. Okay? And I want to be very clear because Spirit takes me through a myriad of energy when I say a mother figure. And for somebody here, there is somebody on the other side who may have been a mother figure to, like someone who has transitioned, who may have been a mother figure to you, or a, you know, just a nurturing figure in your life. And there's a lot of pain connected to that loss that is blocking you. And no rush in how you process grief. I'm on a grief journey as well. I have lost my mother, and so I sympathize with the loss. But I can tell you from my journey that as I've progressed and been able to release certain emotions, I do feel free. I do feel like I'm more apt to receive new energy. And so that may be something to think of, because maybe this isn't just for those of you whose mother is here and might be a toxic mother or negative mother energy. But there's a tie to one on the other side that needs to be healed with love and light and released. Okay. Yeah. Needs restoration, overdue, family patterns. So maybe that's what you're doing too, Cancer. Maybe you're recognizing family cycles and family patterns that that's why the Death card is here, that you don't want to repeat. I don't want to be the cycle repeater. That's why the Tower is here with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands again, because you are fighting family cycles and generational curses. You are changing the course, especially with all three of the Wheel of Fortunes that came out. This is huge. And so you're going to come up against people who, and yes, it can be family. Not everybody understands what it's like to truly, you know, break these cycles and these curses. And there gets to be moments of jealousy, and there gets to be moments of just nastiness. And you still have to, you know, again, shield, protect yourself and stand tall and keep going. Gemini energy, so a Gemini could be significant, or Gemini season will be significant. Sagittarius energy, so some type of communication about healing. Yes, success, let go and let God. Restoring balance in a situation, divine intervention. There's also a spiritual promotion taking place. Repeating cycles and patterns, and then remember, let go and let God. Somebody wants a family with you. It says they want a family with you. Change your focus because it's blocking your manifestations. Money is coming, loans, investments, or a raise. Cleanse and smudge your home. So your home needs to be cleansed. Major transformation and rebirth. There could be some type of money fraud going on, but money fraud, I always say, I also take money fraud as like an energy vampire, somebody who takes, and then crown chakra. So that's what I'm saying, that's those attacks. Somebody wants to try again. Addictions and codependent behavior. Just be careful, because you're breaking cycles Time to review your relationships in the Cancer energy. You are breaking cycles. Time to review. You might have to let something go and just completely disconnect. Closing messages. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Karmic relationship. Letting go and loving yourself. Resentment lessens turmoil. Sunglasses. Gaslighting. Perception. Watching, looking, and stalking. Passion. Insane chemistry with somebody. Boat. Progression arriving. Moving on. Closure issues. And girl with a snake. So there's a separation here between you and some form of a narcissist. And it does say to be careful because you need to enable boundaries. You need to shield yourself from this person. That's what it says. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. And then you've got shield up here. Separation. And then you got soulmate under this. So I'm telling you, there's somebody here that's on the same vibe, same wavelength, but you got another energy that wants to come in and make sure you don't get none of that. All right, Cancer? Love you guys.